Hi everyone, it's Tim's. How are you all doing today? You know what? I miss all of your lovely smiling faces so much. I do. So I was sitting at home and I was bored and I was thinking, what will I do? And then I decided, you know what? I think I'll do a circle time with the boys and girls. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. So we start singing circle time, the song. And if you know any of the songs or any of the poems, sing along. All right? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Circle time, circle time. Come on, everybody, it's circle time. One more time. Circle time, circle time. Come on, everybody, it's circle time. Good job, everyone. Now, can anybody tell me what season it is? Let me see, I've got something here that might help us. Is it the season where there's lots of snow and we throw snowballs at each other? And make snowmen? No. Is it the season where we put on our swimming suits and go to the beach and make sandcastles and go for a swim? No. Is it the season where we pick up all the leaves because they blow off the trees onto the ground? And when it's Halloween and there's lots of pumpkins? Or is it the season up here where flowers are growing and we can see some birds have eggs in their nests? I wonder which season it is. You know what we'll do? You know what? We'll look out the window, we'll put on our binoculars. Come on, put on your binoculars and look out the window, and you know what we'll do? We'll see if we can see any clues outside. Right, let me see now. I can see some flowers growing. Can you guys see flowers growing? I can see some leaves growing on the trees. And you know what else? I don't see any snow. No, I don't. And even though it's late in the evening, I see that it's still bright outside. You know what, guys? I think I know what season it is. You know, it's called springtime. Springtime, yeah. Because in springtime, the days are longer and warmer and flowers begin to grow. Look, flowers begin to grow in the trees. You see that? Or from the ground. Flowers begin to grow from the ground. And you know what else happens? Leaves begin to grow on the trees. They do. And you know what else happens in springtime, guys? Lots of animals have babies. They do. Look, the birds make nests in the trees. And then look, what hatches out of their nest? But their little babies do. Their little chicks, look. And they wait for their parents to come and give them food. Maybe a nice juicy worm. And you know what else has babies? Cows have babies. And their babies are called calves. Did you see any in the fields? You'll have to have a look now in the fields when you're out driving in your car. Or look, sheep have baby lambs. They're very sweet, aren't they? Look, this lamb is with a daffodil flower. Yeah. So the next time you're out in your car, I want you to put on your binoculars and have a look all around. What can you see? Can you see nests in the trees? Can you see little lambs running around the field? Can you see... You know what you might be able to see? You might see some animals coming out of hibernation. Remember, they went to sleep for a long time for the winter time. We learned about that. Well, now they're starting to wake up because it's getting warmer. Look, some animals like the hedgehog is waking up from their hibernation. And they're coming out of their homes to see what's happening outside, yeah. But you know what, guys? You know what other animals wake up from their hibernation in springtime? Amphibians. And you know what? The other day, I saw a video that Claire had sent everybody, and it was a video of our tadpoles in school, and they were flying around the place swimming, weren't they? And the last time we saw them, they were little babies inside jelly, inside the eggs. They were, remember? Yeah, but now they're flying around the place. They are. They're not babies, not frog spawn anymore. No, they've come out of their eggs, and there's something new. They're called tadpoles. Yeah, they are. And you know what I got here? I got a book all about tadpoles and frogs. Shall we have a look inside? Because you know, if we were at school, we would be able to see what's going to happen next. But right now we can't see them, so we can have a look at the book instead. It says, "It is spring. Frogs come out to the pond." Why? Oh, why are they coming to the pond? Why are they coming out of hibernation? They lay a lot of eggs in the water. A frog lays many, many eggs. Can you see them all? They're all the eggs, aren't they? Then she leaves them and she swims away and she leaves the pond and she leaves the eggs inside the water. Let's look at the eggs. They are not hard. Nope, they're not hard. They are soft, like jelly. There is something dark inside each one. Look at all the black things. What is it? Let's see. Do you know what it is? Do you? Oh, let's see if you're right. It is a baby frog. Look, this is the baby frog. Yeah. The frog grows and grows and grows inside the egg. One day it wriggles its way out of the egg. Oh my goodness. Hello, baby frog. Can you see him? There he is. Yep. The baby frog is called a tadpole. A tadpole has long tail, or he has a long tail, and it breathes through its gills. These are his gills. Look, just here, look, sticking out at the side. Can you see them? Look, sticking out. You can see the gills. The tadpole does not look like a grown-up frog. Sure, he doesn't. Look, there's the tadpole. Does he look like the grown-up frog? No, I don't think so. Oh, he looks just like a tadpole. Tadpoles start to swim. And soon, they are flying around with their friends. Yeah, and they swim as soon as they're born. Just like the ones that Claire sent us a video of the other day. Yeah. They swim to find plants to eat. Yeah, because they're hungry. They swim away from bigger, hungry animals. Look at these animals, look. What kind of animal is that? What is that? Is that a fish? Yeah, it is. So the tadpoles are swimming away to get away from them. A tadpole changes as it grows. Look, now it has tiny legs. And guys, guess what? He gets legs at the back first. He does. And then his tail gets shorter. And guess what? Then he gets some legs at the front. 2 more. So now he's got how many? Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4 legs. How many legs do you have? Do you have 4 legs? I've got 1, 2 legs. How many legs do you have? When it is about 3 months old, a tadpole becomes a froglet. So you know what? Very soon in Lilliput, all the tadpoles are going to turn into froglets. They are. They're going to have legs at the back, legs at the front, and they're going to have a small tail. But guess what? They're not going to be huge. Guess what size they're going to be? You won't believe this. They're going to be the size of my thumbnail. Look how small that is. Can you see it? Can you see it? They're going to be that size. Oh, that's tiny. But they're going to look like a frog. But they'll be a baby frog, a froglet. A froglet changes as it grows. He has arms and he has legs, and they get longer and longer. It loses its tail, its gills go inside its body. After about 1 month, the froglet becomes a grown-up frog. Look at him. There he is now, look. So he started off and he was inside the egg, and then he came out and he was a little tadpole, and then he got legs at the back and legs at the front, and his tail got shorter, and then his arms got longer and his legs got longer, and now he's a frog. He's not a froglet anymore. Hop. Oh, look at him jumping, guys. Look at him. There's his arms and there's his legs, look, sprung out jumping. Hop. A frog hops on land. It uses its long back legs. On land, a frog uses lungs to breathe. Just like us, we've got lungs in there as well, and they go like this. And that's what the frog does too. Look at him sticking out of the water, look. In the water, he uses his gills to breathe. We don't got any gills. No, we don't. Gulp. A frog catches an insect with its long, sticky tongue. Oh my goodness. Can you try to be a frog? Pretend you have a long tongue. Get ready, get ready. Here comes the bug. Get ready, get ready. Croak. A frog calls out to find other frogs. Wow. There are lots of different kinds of frogs all around planet Earth. Look, you've got a red one and a blue one and a one here with brown spots. Toads are a lot like frogs. Toads have bumpy skin. Some frogs lay eggs in trees, and some frogs lay eggs in water. Oh. Some frogs lay eggs underground. When this frog's eggs hatch, they are already froglets. That's different to the ones we were learning about. Some frogs and toads carry their eggs around. Wow. Frogs lay eggs in water. They lay them in trees. They even carry eggs. Wherever there are frogs' eggs, that means new frogs are on their way. Gulp. Oh my goodness, guys. That was a nice book, wasn't it? Telling us all about it. So it showed us that first we had the eggs. So they were like jelly. And there was black dots inside them, but those little dots were little baby frogs. Then out they wriggled, and we had tadpoles like in the video Claire sent, and they're flying around the place looking for plants to eat. And then they grow legs at the back, 1, 2. And then their tail gets shorter and they grow legs at the front, 1, 2. So now they have 4. And then their tail goes away. And look, you got a big egg or a big frog. They're not a froglet anymore. They're a frog. And you know what I got? I got a song about frogs. You want to hear it? Now, I think you guys might know it. And if you know it, you have to sing with me, okay? Is that a deal? Okay. So it's called 5 Speckled Frogs. We try it? 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 little frogs. Glob, glob. 4 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 speckled frogs. Glob, glob. 3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Glob, glob. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 speckled frogs. Glob, glob. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are one speckled frog. Glub, glub. One little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Well done, that was brilliant. Now, so that's the end of the circle time for today. So when you go outside now today, I want you to get on the binoculars and I want you to look for springtime everywhere. I want you to see if you can see the leaves growing in the trees. I want to see if you can see the flowers growing. I want you to look up and see if you can see any birds in their nests. I want you to see if you go for a spin in the car, if you can see any little baby animals like lambs or maybe a hedgehog coming out of hibernation. And you know what? I hope when we go back to Lilliput, all the tadpoles won't have turned into frogs, and I hope they're all jumping around Lilliput going glub, glub. Oh my goodness. Bye everyone. Have a lovely day.